And Kuminga gets it to go. Kuminga's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Suns. Mitchell up top. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Williams up on top. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Kuminga. Collins grabs the miss. And Collins has got the ball here for the Thunder. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, the scary potential of Donovan Mitchell overall as a scorer. If it's a consistent three-point shot in his arsenal, forget about it, guys.
Thunder foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Foul. First team foul.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And, Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Outside Tatum. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot is important. Jason Tatum on point.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Mitchell. The three. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort.
Phoenix foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He hits both from the stripe. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Kuminga. There's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, if he gets near the cup, Jason Tatum will leave no doubt. Woo-hoo!
Mitchell with it. Dort covering. Reddish. Oklahoma City gets it back. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Suns ball.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Dort. Back to Morant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Reddish with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. Mitchell with it. He's got 5. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Out to the right wing. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Game for Phoenix.
And the Suns making a change here. And it's the Suns with the ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Over in the corner, White to the middle. Morant. Here's Ivy. From deep. Phoenix, no good that time either. Dinwiddie with it. And Zeller picks him up defensively. Backs it out to Markkanen. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Dinwiddie. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Driving to the basket. Pass to Zeller. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Right side, Martin. Fires from deep. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Kenyon Martin Jr.
And that ties it up.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Back to Morant. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Pass to Martin. Brown feeling it out a bit. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And they're running. Here's Morant.
Oklahoma City.
And finished off by Morant.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an
line for the Suns.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
The 2020 Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant, went to a mid-major, overlooked out of high school. Ja exploded that sophomore season and went from a relative unknown to second overall pick in the draft. An incredible underdog story.
And it's Martin missing. Pass to Morant. Driving the lane. The layup off target.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Phoenix. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Spencer Dinwiddie, 2 points.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Puts one up from 19.
Yes,
Connects, the jumper drops.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic. Some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Team foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Pass to Bane. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Now here's White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal
Greg,
foul.
you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father.
2 shots.
What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You have to prevent Mitchell from driving. This guy too quick and too crafty once he gets into the lane.
And the Suns call time here.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Phoenix making some changes. And Clark has got the ball here for the Suns. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Come on. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Tatum. Here's Reddish. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And Reddish with the slam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And it's the Suns with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
And that one falls for Tatum. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
And here is Tatum, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Pass to Tatum. That one, no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Tatum on the wing. For the three. And the Suns miss again.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
It's stolen by Dort. And up the court come the Suns on the break.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
And the Thunder with some changes. Now here's Tatum. He's got 10. Beyond the arc. Here's Bamba. And the rebound goes to Martin. Well, we've got a close game here in Oklahoma City. And that'll be the third of the fourth straight at home. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drops in the tray. Baines got 5.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Clark. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Thunder out in front, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
Suns foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Suns,
for Phoenix.
4-point game.
Mohamed Bamba. Jason Tatum. Jonathan
Now, here's Mitchell.
Lucas Dort.
Pass to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. With the drive. An easy 2 points on the layup. Turner's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Thunder. Morant with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Now, here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Suns making a change here.
Substitution for the Suns.
Here's Collins. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Collins.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now here's Morant. 6-point game. Tatum looking around. Now Morant. 11 points in the game. Here's Kuminga.
Jonathan.
Kuminga throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And Collins isn't going to take it easy when he's going to the basket. He's throwing it down with force.
Morant with a wide open look. Knocks down the three ball. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Now Tatum following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
Oklahoma City
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player who doesn't lack for confidence. I love watching him play.
At the line for the Suns, Jason Tatum.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
Now, here's Morant for three.
For 3.
Connects from three-point range.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And Phoenix making a change.
Substitution for the Suns.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Dinwiddie outside. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Third team
For
foul.
Oklahoma City, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Kenyon.
And so Martin nails both of them. And Morant's got the ball here for the Suns. Trailing by 2. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. Takes it inside. And then Morant slams it in.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Pass to Bain. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair.
In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that. Didn't he? My goodness. Phoenix trails by 3. Shot, high post. That one, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Pass to Dinwiddie. 52 seconds left in the third. Left side, Martin. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Kenyon Martin Jr.
Martin's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
High post Zeller. Outside, White. The 3. They get it again. Goes up again. A nice shot by Zeller.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Phoenix trails by 4. Clark outside. It's good from long range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Dinwiddie left side. 3-pointer Markkanen sinks the triple. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Second chance shot. And it goes down 2 points.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Outside, Martin. 5 on the clock. Wide open. Again, Oklahoma City. Here's Eifert.
Dinwiddie with the dime.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Clark outside. Over to the left wing. Good ball movement here by the Suns. It's hauled in by Brown. The Thunder leading by 4. Out to the wing. He takes it in. Oh!
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Timeout called, the Suns. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Morant outside. And he drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Here's Mitchell. Morant with some nice D. And so Morant will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Timeout call, the Suns.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Substitution for the Suns.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Over in the corner, Dort. Out to Morant. They shoot again. Bamba inside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
Down low. Bamba. 6 to shoot. High, arcing shot. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Collins. Mitchell left side. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Collins. And stolen by Tatum.
Oklahoma City foul.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Morant. Off the inbound pass. Phoenix no good that time either.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
The drive by Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Second team foul. Substitution for your offender, Patrick Williams.
And here is Mitchell. There's the triple. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Collins wide open. He fires. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the foul on Patrick Williams.
Fourth team
That's
foul.
his first foul. Phoenix trails by 8. It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
.110 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Mitchell missing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Bamba wide open, and he fires. And it's Morant missing. Here's Reddish. Left side, Turner. Pass to Mitchell. Ball stolen.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
Outside Turner. Mitchell outside. Reddish. 3 ball. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Thunder lead by 7. Pass to Tatum. Takes the 3. Trifecta.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Mitchell outside. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of